The first two slides of PowerPoint 7 were kind of time consuming. The next three, although they do involve animations, aren't quite as involved. So I'm now on slide 3, and they want us to click on the graphic, and we're going to animate this by doing a zoom. And under effect options, we're going to do this one by one, so it'll zoom as separate entities, which is kind of nice. They want this to be set to after previous, and the time to be 5.0, and the duration to be 1.0. Okay, so that's pretty much all we do for slide 3. On slide 4, we're going to do a little bit more. We're actually going to animate this chart in kind of a nifty way. So I'm going to click on the chart, and what I want to do is I want to have it fly in from the bottom. So it's already set there. I want to have a 2.0 and a 2.5 delay. And so make sure that I get the correct setting, that it should be after previous. Now, just like we did on slide 3, it would be nice to animate these individually instead of as one big group. So if we go under Effects, I can actually have it animated by category. And what that'll do is, we'll see here in the preview, each column pops up on its own, which is a kind of a great way of doing that. Alright, and now let's go to slide 5. Slide 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select these 4 items on the left, and we're going to animate those 4 items. I'm going to hit the shape animation, and I want to have that out, so they'll open out, and I also want that to be a box animation. The time on this will be 3.00 and 1.5. And just to make sure that it is after previous. So again, I know that because these are all set at 0, which is always nice. And just like we did with the I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to bring up my animation pane again, and it will list the 4 items that are animated. I'm actually going to click on Pants and go down to Effect Options. And what we're going to do is, after the animation, instead of Don't Dim, I'm going to change it to the color purple. And that's just kind of a separate option, which is kind of nice. So I've animated it, and I'll preview this here for us, which is nice. And then see how they fade into a purple color, which is really nice. So what I want to do now is click on the first one, Jacket. I want to use my animation painter and click on Snowboard, and it will apply that animation to the other 5 items, just like it did back on the previous slide where we used that animation painter. And then the last thing we're doing on slide 5 is I'm going to click on the words at the bottom, and I'm going to go under the entrance effect, and we're going to use credits. And what this will do, it'll go up the screen as if it's a credit, like on a movie or a television show. And this, they want the duration to be 18, and they want a 1.0 delay, and after previous. So the book kind of goes through step by step on what the animation should be. Again, we did 3, 4, and 5 were not as involved as 1 and 2, but still cover some important concepts with animations.